boy poured a bucket of gasoline into the toilet, then clamped 2 high-voltage electrical clips onto the faucet. Next, he covered the floor with lubricating oil. To completely cut off the enemy's escape route, he also coated the ladder with moldy paint, and the rope used for climbing had been soaked in gasoline as well. All these traps were prepared by Jimmy for the 2 thieves. To lure them to the trap house, he grabbed a wooden plank and a metal bucket and headed outside a supermarket. At that moment, the 2 thieves were inside stealing money. Seeing the drawer full of cash, they were thrilled and completely oblivious to Jimmy watching them. Jimmy then laid the bucket on its side and placed the plank on top, creating a simple seesaw. Finally, he pulled a rock from his pocket and deliberately smashed the glass to get their attention. Before they could react, he used his camera to capture evidence of their theft. To destroy the evidence in Jimmy's hands, they quickly chased after him, which played right into Jimmy's trap. The thief who stepped on the seesaw first warned his partner to stop immediately, but it was too late. Due to their significant weight difference, he was launched high into the air and came crashing down onto a car roof. But the man was lucky enough. This level of impact only left him with minor external injuries. However, facing Jimmy's traps next, they wouldn't be so fortunate. After 10 minutes of running at full speed, Jimmy arrived at the trap house first. To avoid triggering those traps, he crawled into the ventilation duct in the outer wall and slowly climbed up to the roof. Meanwhile, the 2 thieves had just arrived downstairs. Jimmy quickly ran to the balcony to lure them up to catch him. This time, the 2 were extra careful. To avoid being fooled by this little brat again, they split into 2 routes, but ultimately faced the same outcome. The curly-haired man taking the front door discovered the doorknob was broken and had a thin string attached to it, so he kept pulling outward, not knowing the other end of the string was tied to a nail gun. As the string was pulled tighter and tighter, the nail gun's trigger was activated and a nail instantly shot into the curly-haired man's rear end. The man in the hat taking the side entrance had it even worse. The instant he opened the door, a bag of metal tools dropped from the ceiling and knocked him out. A full hour passed before he woke up. Now he didn't dare touch anything in the house carelessly. Even when turning on lights, he would dodge to the side. But after multiple tests, he found there were no traps in the light bulbs, so he let his guard down again. As the next light bulb switch was pulled down, the flamethrower on top of the door was activated, instantly igniting his hat. The man snapped to his senses and wanted to put out the fire, only to discover there was no water from the faucet. He only saw the toilet full of gasoline. He thought it was water, so without hesitation, he plunged his head right in.